Yeah, Challenger this season started out last season. Challenger was D3 to C1. Challenger this season is C1 to C2. So we're gonna see that the jump here will be people learning how to take those great mechanics that they've learned how to do over their hours and hours in Rocket League and having that rotational knowledge to be able to apply them to threes in a better context. So you're gonna
Absolutely, and
see, yeah, more team plays mostly.
absolutely, and we have the Koala Bears, right? Number one in the Solar North Conference right now. So their division number one by 3 games. And they're going up against Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, you should probably get on that. They're number two in their division in the Solar West. So this is going to be a divisional matchup here. We're super excited to cast this again for you guys. And we'll see how it comes up. With the ranks being shifted, I'm actually expecting a little bit more out of them. I'm really excited to see this.
Yeah, I think that I know I've played Guardians of the Galaxy so far this season because I'm also a Challenger player, and both of these teams really strong offensively, being able to put everything in. But you're really going to see a lot of it come out in the defensive side of the field. 147 saves for Guardians of the Galaxy, 137 saves for Koala Bears. Really, kind of the name of the game in Challenger and above. Lots more rotations. You're gonna see these guys um, uh, see how they fare against each other here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited to see this again. One of my teammates in minor is actually a former challenger champion by the name of Sias. He played for the Ocean. What's up? So shout out Sias right now. But just seeing his improvement from when he first came up to minor, actually during his challenger season, he actually played a game with us in minor, and we got to see how much he has improved over this time, and I really love seeing that. So shout out to Sias. Like, it's just the RSC is such a great way to see yourself improve, toxicity free, just a great environment to meet a bunch of great dudes too. Like, I wouldn't trade this experience for the world. So if you're just watching this on your own right now, not a part of the RSC, go ahead, get into the Discord and sign up. Because if you want to improve in Rocket League, this is one of the easiest ways to do it if you're going to specialize in threes.
Yeah, one of the easiest ways to improve and one of the easiest ways to meet like-minded people, people who are looking to just to get better and have fun in like a semi-competitive environment. There's no prize pool, there's no trophy at the end of the season. There's some bragging rights, but at the end of the day, it's just everybody here to get better and to have fun and to make friends. And I know since I joined last December, December of 2018, I've made friends that I've met in real life. I just recently bought tickets to go to Dallas to RLCS LAN in April. Um, I didn't even know what RLCS was before I joined RSC, and RSC really opened my eyes to a great Rocket League community that exists out there. And super excited to get to meet everybody at LAN and really like put names to faces and just experience like even more of that great Rocket League community that we've fostered here.
HUD, I'm not going to cut you off, but are you going to land, bro?
Yeah, I'm going to LAN, bro.
Oh, I'm going to land too, bro.
Big, big, very
Big.
excited about
Yeah.
going to LAN.
I'm so excited they put it in Dallas, man. Being in Texas, all the other ones are kind of far away, but this one is close to home. Finally get to see RLCS. Huge land party, SimpleAOB. Huge land party. Apparently they're having a Top Golf meetup for the RSC on
Yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
By the way, shout out to that. Thursday night, they are having a Top Golf meetup for the RSC specifically at Top Golf in Dallas. Unfortunately, I can't make it because I have to work that night, but I will be
Boo.
leaving Friday morning. Yeah, right? Being an adult and having responsibilities and everything.
Yeah.
And then we're doing bowling on Saturday, apparently, according to Hucklebun. So,
Yes. Yeah. Crike is in charge of at least the Discord that we're kind of organizing everything in for that. But just really excited. I've never been to RLCS LAN before. I've never even gotten a chance to watch the RLCS finals live on Twitch. I've only ever seen VODs. So the first live RLCS final that I will see will be in person at LAN.
you're going to be
So I'm
mind blown, bro.
super,
You're going
super
to be
hype
mind
about
blown.
that.
Like
Um,
the Vegas Land season 5, Justin shot. I was watching it live, and
yeah,
it was just. Unfortunately, we don't have Shogun or Carpet with us anymore, but the casters that we currently have are super hype as well, and I just really can't wait to be able to see that in a live environment. I
it'll
did
be a
go to.
good time for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I went to DreamHack Dallas last year, but like
Gotcha.
DreamHack Dallas doesn't have anything
No.
on what RLCS has, so
Yeah.
it's going to be an experience for everybody. We're making T-shirts as well for that, right? Or am I
Yes, I
losing my
believe that
mind?
they're in the works. I don't think there's anything official on them quite yet, but they will be. I'm sure we'll hear more from Cake about those going forward.
Sounds great. So shout out to that as well. RSC shirts will be available if you want to be known at RLCS as a member of the RSC. I know that myself and HUD would love to meet you guys.
Yes, for sure. I've told
Absolutely.
everybody that I'm giving out handwritten strikes at LAN. So if you want a handwritten strike, just send me a DM and I'll write one up for you.
I would let it
Um,
known on stream that you can go ahead and do that for me too.
I'll have to make sure I bring a pen with me and I'll write everything out.
Oh, a Sharpie, bro.
Um,
A
yeah,
Sharpie, no
yeah,
doubt.
just something to write on. I'll Crike, if you're in chat right now, I'll give you a strike and I'll sign it on your forehead if you really want me to. Um, I think I know that we've got the entire like all the teams in here right now. Um, we haven't really talked about the players of these teams so far, but their stats have been up on screen on Twitch for a little bit. You can kind of see the name of the game a little bit across both these sides. Chief Skapsky from Koala Bears with the most games played doesn't really mean a whole lot. I had called that out in the contender matchup and then ended up being dead wrong. But Jiggy Watt, I saw some shout outs in the Twitch chat about him popping off last week, and Ryan Awesome and Firestorm rounding out the 4 for the Koala Bears. And then Guardians of the Galaxy on the other side, Ducky, Direct Panda, Unequal Yeti, and Low Gravitas. Low Gravitas being a new add to that team. We just played them last week or the week before, and I had seen Low Grav be a new add that night, and was kind of expecting to come into a team that was discombobulated and out of sorts, and Low Grav absolutely pulled them together and gave us a bigger fight than we were expecting. But
45% shot percentage.
yeah,
45% in 11 games. So he's clearly come in and made an impact in these played. So
yeah,
I'm really
it
excited
looks
to
like
see these
they're
guys.
and it looks like they're getting ready to go too. So
Sounds
if you're good to
great.
go, AOB, I think they are ready to go in the lobby as well. All right.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get this started. We'll see the lineups for game 1 and see how it goes. Like you said Gravitas really pulled this Guardians of the Galaxy team together. Well, let's see if he starts it off in game 1.
Hopefully they hit the field here sooner rather than later. There we go.
There we go, baby. And we are not seeing Low Gravitas right now.
He's actually not even in the lobby right now. So.
Okay, he might not have been able to make it tonight. That's totally fine. We got Unequal Yeti going up against Jiggywatt right here. 50-50 goes straight down. And Ducky is going to play this out to the side for Direct Panda. Ryan is awesome, gets a nice cut on it, sends it to the corner. And it's up to Ducky to make a touch here. And Yeti's going to be able to play it around too. He still has the boost to get a continuing touch. Nice Sky Blue Octane with those sky blue wheels, man.
It's gonna have to remember he's on the orange team though.
Oh, didn't even notice that. That's my bad. That is confusing.
I was thinking that because I was looking at the same thing. I was like, man, that sky blue Octane with the sky blue inverted grip strides, that's clean. And then I was like, wait a second, he's on the orange team. Like, gotta make sure that we keep that straight in my brain.
Hashtag got him. So Unequal Yeti is actually gonna push this.
Oh, the bullies from Direct Panda.
Direct Panda gets a demo to clear out the first member, and then gets a bump on the goalie to say, no, you're not gonna save this. Yeti, just go ahead and walk this into the net.
Yeah.
I got your back. What a great play.
Didn't get credit for the assist, but he did most of the work on that goal, Direct Panda. The demo and the bump just clearing that wide open. Goal's wide open again for Ducky. Ooh, almost an own goal, but
and
fortunate there.
Ryan, and Ducky does get the touch. But
the own goal came out eventually.
Absolutely, but Ryan Awesome actually gets this played into by Ducky and makes an amazing save on the own goal there. And just a fight for it in midair, and unfortunately, Chief just gets caught up in the air, and
Yeah, that post
What can
really
you do?
couldn't
Unfortunate.
wrap himself around the post with the Dominus there, and just tapped it in. It was going to probably get tapped in by a member of Koala Bears, or a member of Guardians of the Galaxy, excuse me. But he just kind of made it a little bit quicker for him.
Jiggywat is clearing out on the backside, and there's no boost there, and basically another own goal?
A little bit. I think
Direct
a
panda
forced
right
error
there.
here, but
Yeah, it was definitely a forced error, but he played that 3/4 of the way to the net. Jiggywat there to take advantage of it, and we have
Just
a 1-2 game.
dink it over the line. Just a little touch with the front of his car to put it in.
Yeah. Unequal
Just
Yeti
gonna
with
see
the
it go
flip.
back and forth.
Oh my god.
A minute and
3:45.
15. Yeah, we've already had 4 goals scored.
Absolutely nuts right now. Unequal Yeti with his confusing car puts in a goal for the orange side. As we go to the kickoff with Jiggy going up against Yeti, and a huge win. And unfortunately, this gets played backwards. Ducky has to make a touch out, and he does.
We've gone more than 5 seconds without a goal being scored.
I'm actually super excited about. Oh, don't speak so soon.
Really trying to do as many caster curses as possible tonight.
Yeah. Should we just go full CJ and say everything has to?
I mean, at this point, I think that they're gonna make it what they're gonna make it at this point. But
I don't disagree with that one bit. Unequal Yeti should have the chance to actually center this ball here. He does jump off the wall, but it does get cleared by Chief. Is that Snapsky?
Skapsky with a K.
Snapsky. Oh my god. Panda gets bumped into actually helping clear that ball. And Panda makes a touch, and Yeti actually tries to pass it back, but it's dangerous.
He cleared it off his own teammate's hood, and I thought it was a nice dunk, but then I had to remember that he's on. And it was just kind of a dispossession of his own teammate.
Yeah. Snapsky gets a big dunk here. Ducky is able to play it to the mid. Jiggywat does get the cut down, and it's gonna be an open goal right now if Duckywat can get this to the center. Snapsky has a chance, but he plays it right to Panda, and Panda gets a touch off the sidewall, and Ducky will continue to play this back into the blue half.
Lots of demos.
Yeah, and we've seen this game really slow down a lot.
Yeah.
From that initial scoring burst for both teams, honestly. Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, up 3-1, but I mean, it was kickoff goal after kickoff goal, and right now it seems to slow down a little bit. They're trying to hold possession on a little bit more, not trying to boom it downfield as much. And I mean, right now, Guardians of the Galaxy are just playing an excellent possession game, keeping it drilled into their half. Direct Panda with also net. Ducky is able to make a great save right there. There's another chance. Yeti makes a touch out to the mid, and a great clear comes out.
Good follow from Direct Panda on that defensive stand there. If he's not rotating underneath there, that ball's just going to sit middle and probably be an offensive chance for Koala Bears again. But because he's rotating and is there to help his teammate out, they get a great solid clear downfield.
And another two demos, once again for Guardians of the Galaxy. They want to let it be known that they're going to be here and they're going to be in your face right now.
This might be a counterattack goal. Jiggywat, sniper downfield.
I mean, he just gets his hood on the ball, and that's all he needed. Ducky, there's nobody else back. That is all open field. Direct Panda makes a great effort trying to get back. Unfortunately, he has no boost. Plays it into his own net.
Great awareness from Jiggywat to see that he's got all that space downfield and just pop that one right into the back. Trying to hit the changeup there on the air dribble.
Absolutely, and I mean, he was air rolling the whole way too. I thought I was selling gimmick for half a second.
Yeah, some nice little twirlies there. An upside down aerial from Direct Panda, getting the scoop on it.
Jiggywat does get a nice touch out to the side. It's going to be pinched over, and Snapsky is out of boost. Let's see if he can follow this up. He's actually going to leave it for Ducky to touch. Ryan is awesome, is going to get it, and Jiggywat's going to be able to clear, but they are not out of the woods yet as the ball is still in the blue third. It's still in the third. Direct Panda's going to make a touch right here, try to play it. Plays it over two, gets a pinch off the wall, and Ryan is awesome, plays it out to the middle. Unequal Yeti plays. Direct Panda has to make a good touch here.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess they're up a goal, but the offense from Guardians of the Galaxy stalling out there because their second man was just sitting too far back to be a part of the attack. So the
A
ball
great
kept bouncing mid, and then there was just nobody there to help him out. With the goal lead, it's not a huge thing to sit somebody back, but if you can get one more in with good offensive rotation and keep the ball out of the hands of your opponent, I don't know why you wouldn't. Jiggy trying to do it himself.
Great save on unequal. Yeah, they have 2 seconds. We got to keep this ball up, and they get killed right there. GG's from everybody for sure. And we have Guardians coming out to a 1-0 lead over the Koala Bears, who are the #1 team in their division right now.
Just great individual efforts from Jiggy and Unequal Yeti on both sides. It was those quick kickoff goals that really got Guardians out to that 3-1 lead. Koala Bears doing their best to try to close it down the stretch. And Jiggy with one more shot right there at the very end, trying to put it in on his lonesome. But Guardians just with a stifling offensive pressure, even when they're sitting a man farther back, just not letting Koala Bears really get out of their own zone.
Absolutely. And you see here, they're actually tied in shots, and the Guardians only made one more save on the game, right? That
Yeah.
one save is the difference in between the win and the loss.
Yep. The one save and the own goal.
Yep. That own goal was unfortunate, but I believe that was kind of forced. Like,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
in
I
front of
think we
net,
saw
but
arguably two own goals. The first one off the high aerial that just kind of bounced in was a great challenge from, I think it was the orange team that was challenging up and the blue team that own goal.
yeah, it
Just
was.
a,
It
a
was.
just great pressure being there, and when you put on that much pressure, sometimes the ball's going to bounce your way into the opponent's net. It just kind of happens. But
Absolutely.
it wasn't a huge miscue like whiff ball rolls into the goal. It was like a hard fought own goal for
Yeah,
all
it was just
intents and purposes.
pressure off kickoffs is what
Yeah.
led to those own goals, and that happens
Yep.
all the time. Also, shout out to SimpleAOB once again for streaming for you guys. Without him, we would not be here tonight. So shout out to
Yeah.
Simple. Great fake by Yeti, by the way. Gets a
Probably
flick.
should get Simple his chatbot perms. I'll have to talk to the powers that be about getting them set up because I'm watching chat go and Sucky having to be in here to come and clutch and change the titles
title?
and things. Yeah. We'll get you hooked up with that here soon, AOB.
Yeah. Little miss from Ducky, but he actually smartly moves up the field. He's going for a redirect. It looked pretty. Unfortunately, he was not able to connect with it. We have a strong touch off the backboard once again. A cluster leads into just a direct goal.
Just
All
whacking it off the
3 members.
sidewall.
All 3 members right here.
I'm sure that Skapski could say that he meant to be there and have that ball bounce off his hood, but I think that was just right place, right time, and it ends up being on frame.
Insane.
Catching Guardians of the Galaxy out of rotation a little bit too, but a lucky break for Koala Bears to get out to a 1-0 lead early.
Absolutely, and we have to see that. Let's see if we can. Oh my God! Let's see if they can continue this pressure currently. And
It's
it
an
looks
open
like they
goal
will.
for Ryan Awesome, almost.
Plays it off the post. He's really close. She plays it over to the corner. He gets a bump, and Jiggy's gonna play this back down. Hope himself. He does get a second touch. Let's see if they can get the angle on this, and they cannot. Ducky's gonna be able to get a touch off the sidewall. Plays it out to the unequal Yeti. Puts a shot on, and it's just wide.
A great passing play there, down to the midfield for unequal Yeti from couldn't get it done.
And we're just playing ping pong in between members in the midfield right now. Jiggy's actually able to recover and get a second. And Chief just smartly falls back and plays this off his own back wall.
And Direct Panda chased him down, stole his boost.
Yeah. And great boost steal right there. They're trying, I mean, Guardians are doing a good job of trying to keep pressure. We have Ducky coming out here. Gets a great flip, plays it over to the middle. Direct Panda's there. He plays it off the sidewall. Just unfortunately a little bit wide. Ducky's going to slow play this, try to play it under Jiggy. Jiggy does make the block. And a big clear comes out from Chief. And Yeti does make a save right here, still gets dunked. And then Ducky comes in, makes another great save, and there's a counterattack possibility right here for Direct Panda.
Oh, he tried to go for the double fake. Ryan Awesome saw it all the way in.
Oh, man. Oh, Jiggy over to the middle. Unequal Yeti plays it off the backboard. Gets a second touch. Direct Panda also went up with him. And you had an open net right there. You hope that's a goal. You really do. You're down 1-0. You just had your chance. Huge demo right now coming out from Direct Panda. And through the smoke, he just lands on the... Those are so hard to read sometimes. Jiggy is up. Ducky's going to try to make another touch here. But Jiggywad does meet both, but he's out of boost. Let's see if they can score this. Unequal Yeti plays it out to the side.
Ooh, another double commit.
Oh my god, and it's in front of the net, but Unequal Yeti's both. Let's see what the boost situation is looking like for the Koala Bears right now, because they were all on offense that entire time.
Defensive whiff from Jiggywad.
Snapsky is able to play it away though. Jiggywad plays it back as a back pass to Ryan is awesome. Or Ryan Awesome. Excuse me. I guess Ryan is awesome as well. He's back flipping back, trying to get back. This is up to Snapsky. He does play it away. Unequal Yeti's going to have to get there. And he does. There's been a lot more pressure this game for the Koala Bears.
Yeah, for sure. Counterattack here from Guardians of the Galaxy just not being on, but just Koala Bears in their face the entire time. Great demo from Ryan Awesome on Ducky. It can't turn it into the middle of the goal, though.
Yeah, I mean, Yeti did an absolute great job of getting that out to there. We see that. Oh, what a great bump on Ryan is awesome right there. Ducky makes another bump. Unfortunately, Jiggywat's able to play it away. Jiggywad plays it off the sidewall. Ryan is awesome just with the slightest miss. He's so close. Snapsky plays this over to the middle. There might be an overcommit, and they do play it back to the corner though. Jiggywat's going to take his time here, try to fake out one. Does Ducky. Are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing here? Koala Bears just with unrelenting pressure right now?
They're not really giving Guardians any time to breathe. Jiggywad, every time he gets the ball close to him, he's going for these air dribbles, he's going for the drags, he's going for the flicks. He's trying to hold on to the ball a little bit more and not just bang it back downfield to give possession away. And it's really doing wonders for the offensive pressure of Koala Bears.
Absolutely. I mean, we have 14 seconds left in this game. This game has been going by so... He's got full boost with 8 seconds left. He's going for the dribble. There's a bump on one. He plays it off the sidewall.
The backside demo from Jiggywad saves that goal.
Yeti, we have a goal. Ducky has the goal. Tied up, 0 seconds. This is Rocket League action right there. Great pass from Yeti. Over to Ducky. He puts it in upper 90. Great shot.
Love to see those 0-second goals. No matter what the level, just keeping the composure all the way down to when the clock says 0, not letting that ball touch the ground and slotting one home to send it to overtime. Great looks from the Guardians of the Galaxy there.
Absolutely, and like we said, they've been under pressure that entire game. Wait till the last 10 seconds. Get possession, keep possession, make the goal. And Yeti's trying to put one in right here. Guardians have a good chance here. Ducky plays it up high. Yeti has a chance to right now. And they're bumping each other. Panda goes up. Ducky gets the win. It's still out over front. Good clear. They're not out of the woods yet. Ducky tries to make a touch. He does not get it. Jiggywad has to play this out. But Ducky's already there on the sidewall, just ready for this. Huge pressure coming in from Guardians.
Ducky's last back.
Absolutely. I don't think they had the boost to really take advantage of this, though. And Ryan is awesome, plays it off the back wall again. Jiggywad comes in, tries to make a play.
Big bump.
Huge bump. This might be it. Huge dunk from Ducky to save them. But again, Jiggywad with control, like you mentioned earlier. He is trying to hold on to this ball as much as he possibly can.
Great passing play off the sidewall there from Direct Panda.
Snapsky gets bumped into that ball to actually end up into a clear, gets a little fortunate. Great demo from Ducky again, just on the offensive. I'm just confused offensive and aggressive together. It was great.
Yeah. It worked.
Yeah, a little bit. The aggressive.
They are definitely not letting anything come down the field here on either side. Demos on each side coming out. Big save from Jiggywad.
Absolutely. They might have got caught out of the counter. No, it's on the side.
The angle!
Jiggywad.
Coast to coast.
Getting jiggy with it. Right there. The angle, the air roll, the perfect shot, and Panda actually ends up dunking Ducky. So unfortunate. Puts it into the corner of the net. And the Koala just pull out.
Yeah. Panda takes just a split second longer there to dive at that one. He probably has a pinch off the inside of the post and out. but because he and Ducky met that ball at the same time in the post, they just kind of dunked each other and gave the ball enough time to work itself over the tick rate line to count as a goal, and ends up being that Jiggy Watt goal that we've been waiting to see from him, just kind of popping off there. Ducky doing great to tie that game up at 0 seconds, but Jiggy Watt just not making it matter.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to appreciate that, right? Guardians are under pressure for what seems like the entire game. And you look, they have the same amount of shots. Guardians had to make more saves during that game, but it felt like the Koala Bears had the ball in their half for almost the entirety of that game. And for Guardians to come out and tie it into 0 seconds, like, yes, you lost in overtime. There's plenty of time to come back from that. It's a 1-1 series right now. It's game 3. You only lost this one by 1. Don't put your heads down yet. Come back fighting, because you have a good chance here.
Oh, they've got so much time left, 2 fresh games to play, a new series essentially. It's tied at 1. Try to go pull these these third and fourth games out on both sides. No reason to get down on yourself for. I mean, both of these games have been hard fought all the way down to the wire. So hopefully we get to see 2 more really great games between these two, but we'll see which team has got that resolve to put their heads down and dig these last 2 out.
And as you mentioned that, Yeti makes a great touch to the back wall, but Jiggywatt makes a better touch to clear it out. But Yeti, right there, off the pass from Panda to get a amazing goal to start out. 4 minutes, 50 seconds in. Are we in for another game 1 right now?
I mean, the read from Direct Panda off that sidewall, off of the great clear from Jiggywatt, really makes that one. If these guys keep popping off like that, like, we're gonna see. I think we'll see a punch for punch game going back and forth here. And yeah, I mean, look, we're gonna see them go back and forth.
We are right back to game 1 once again. 2 goals in 20 seconds. Chief Snapsky right here just lines this ball up, sees that absolutely nobody is back on defense for the Guardians, and just puts the ball right in the net. And we're tied 1-1.
Yeah, just recognizing, and we've seen that a few times so far, recognizing that you've got a wide open net behind you, having the wherewithal and then the car control to be able to turn around and put that ball on frame. Such a big separation in ranks, just being able to have that field awareness to look down and be like, oh, there's no defenders down there. Let's just shoot this into the wide open net. Huge demo. Wide open net the other way, but forced that time.
Woo. Just gone. Just absolutely gone. Ryan is awesome beats one with a cut-in dribble, and I mean, Jiggywatt just completely demolishes the goalie. There is nobody there to stop that.
Just no chance to have any defense when you're deleted from the field.
Yeah, absolutely. Ducky gets a huge dunk on the kickoff. Jiggywatt is able to play it over to the side, and a huge dunk. And once again, an open net right here, and Yeti makes a great touch to get that away. The lead-on pass, Ducky gets the dunk, but it is going to be played high. Oh, we have a chance. Yep. 4 goals, 1 minute.
Just back and forth, each
Great
team taking
touch.
Advantage.
Great touch by Yeti right there to put it back to the mid for Ducky to be able to get that touch.
Yep, and then I didn't see who that was on Koala Bears, but just out of position, too far into the goal. Should be waiting on that back post for an easier save. They cheat up a little bit too far, and the ball goes right over their head.
Absolutely. And
I think
we
it
have
was
Yeti
too far
once again making a save. Ducky's able to clear it out. Tries to play it over to Yeti, who actually plays backward. And Yeti's going to have to... Oh my god, Yeti fakes. And Skapsky, which is the great save. My god. Just bailed his whole team out right there. And Ducky makes this touch over to the side, and Ryan is awesome is going to try to put this net. Direct Panda doesn't get the touch. Skapsky does once again. And Jiggywatt has a shot on net. Plays it over slightly wide, and Ducky has to recover. Jiggywatt does get the boost, though. And it's just like game 1 again. Oh, great save by Panda. Yeah. This game is really starting to slow down again. You're seeing some more possession being taken over by both teams.
Yeah, 4 goals in the first minute and then no goals second.
Yep. And I mean, as we go on, and Ducky with just a huge boom right now downfield. Ryan is awesome, does make the touch, but it's going to bounce off the ceiling and go down. This is dangerous. Yeti's going to play it back to the corner, and Skapsky does get the touch. but Panda is going to be there to play this off the sidewall. They have a chance. He gets the dunk.
Almost.
And Ryan is awesome. Just gets a glancing blow over there, and nobody was expecting him to play it that soft. We have Sapsky with a lot of boost going up against Panda, who does get the clear. And the demo on the goalie. I mean, you see this game slow down a little bit more. Everybody's going for bumps. Both teams here are super aggressive.
Yeah, big demo from Jiggy Watt on the way out.
Absolutely, but that's going to lead to Panda being able to get a touch there. Jiggy Watt does call off Sapsky. Great communication right there to try to clear the ball. Sapsky has no boost, but he is going to be able to boom this downfield. And Panda does get a touch on it.
Pre-jump on the defense.
It goes right to Ducky. And Ducky gets a dunk here, and Yeti's already up. He wants this touch. Ducky gets
well-timed demo, just not on frame.
Just unfortunately not on target. A great offensive set right now from the Guardian zone. They are still on offense. They are still getting demos. They're still pushing people out. And Ryan is also gets the touch. And Panda is doing his best right now not to own goal. He actually gets a pinch, plays it off to the side. And you see that the Koala Bears are a little clustered over on that side. I mean, Ducky's up for this.
Ooh, dangerous. Oh, it's just going to bounce in.
Was that a double dunk on Ducky? Like, I feel like this is unfortunate. I think... No, Sapsky just plays it under.
Yeah.
I thought the original dunk had gone down into Skapsky, and I was like, oh my god, that's unfortunate. But Skapsky just makes a good read right there. Able to put up the Koala Bears 3-2.
Yeah, just a big clutch play from him there. I'm still on his POV right now. He's going to try to hit this bang. Just right place, right time. Jiggy Watt trying to pick that open net. Yeti closing it down.
Yep. And let's see if Ducky gets...
The entire Koala Bears team sat and looked at that ball. You could tell all three of them thought about going for it, and then all of them decided it was better not to.
Save. Jiggy Watt going for the shot. Has a chance. Ducky makes the save off the back wall, and Panda's going to play this away. You have to wonder if they're boost starved at this point right now, though. I see a lot of flipping. I see a lot of movement. Jiggy Watt's going to try to stall this out for a second, and he does. But Panda could have a bang right here. This is going to go off the back wall, and Ducky's already up. He touches it straight up. Panda has a chance. He plays it past. Unfortunately, it gets cleared. And we back to Ryan is also playing this off the back wall. Unequal Yeti makes a great touch, still has some boost to follow. Gets dunked by Skapsky. And Ducky has to make a touch right here. We're seeing a lot more back and forth in these last minute here. Especially in these last seconds.
Possession traded back and forth a lot more. They're not controlling that possession quite as much. They're trying to get that breakout, quick touchdown field, but that'll end it.
Absolutely. I mean, 1 second left. You got to keep it up. Koala Bears are able to get a good enough clear to put them just slightly out of position to have them touch the ground.
Yeah.
And again, Koala Bears having a little bit more possession this game. As you see the shot discrepancy this time, it's 9-5 instead of even like it was game one. But the scoreline isn't different. Guardians are converting the chances that they do get right now, and that has to bode well for them for the future.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of being able to keep their pressure up, but it's just those couple, and we saw it early. It was just a lot of overcommits and a lot of just not having a third man back and leading to your goal getting picked by a well-placed shot from the other team. I think that, I mean, all four of those early goals were just, products of poor rotation on both sides, and then it was just a grind for the rest of the game, trying to find a chink in the armor to be able to slot something through, and Koala Bears just having a little bit more pressure up on the offensive side to be able to work it through.
Yeah, and just want to give a shout out to chat right now. Flashbang says the Fast and the Furious car. Sir, that is an R34 Skyline, just to let you know.
Just to let you know.
Just to let you know.
And I saw somebody talking about the players not looking like the ranks because their cars look weird. And the biggest thing for me, in my opinion, is that not everybody at a high rank plays with a Stocktain. Watching Johnny Boy's TEI today and watching Flakes play the Merc and the Grog and always having a weird topper on. And, when you're on stream, you want to look nice. Sometimes you want to look weird just because the memes are fun. So the Stocktane does not necessarily dictate GCs or not. These guys are C1, C2. Some of them push a little bit higher than that.
And
Unequal
as we
Yeti.
say that, Yeti,
Yeah.
still with the most confusing car I've ever seen on stream, by the way.
It's a clean car. It just is the wrong team.
It's just the wrong color. I want to see orange grip stripes come out from this man. What a great shot. Puts the banger on, takes advantage of the loose ball in the midfield, puts the Guardians up 1-0. But yeah, no, I mean, you look at Flakes last week in the RLC, oh my god. Why does every single game in the series start out the same exact way? Once again, 23 seconds, 2 goals. Are we even surprised at this point?
Not particularly. I wouldn't be surprised to see at least 1 or 2 more go in. The thing about these cars in Rocket League is that the cosmetics don't change the way that they play. It doesn't make you faster or slower. It doesn't change the way how hard you hit the ball or affect your ability to read things off the wall. It's just all cosmetic. What a fake from Direct Panda.
Oh, Panda with a flick too. It goes off the crossbar. And by the way, we should mention that JiggyWatt should have hit that open net that he did have. And yet he gets a great touch here to bail out Guardians. And there's a pinch play that came out from them. Either that or a redirect that came off the back wall. And Sapsky gets a great clear right here, and he's chasing it down, but gets beat up by Panda. Oh, man. Big dunk right there. JiggyWatt's going for this ball. Just misses the touch, and this is going to be back over in the middle. And Ducky, little bit of an overcommit here. He will be able to play it to the corner to bail them out, though. And it's just chaos once again at the beginning of this game. And Ducky's going to try to get a dunk here. He can't get it. Panda has to back up. And an unfortunate flip from Iron is awesome. Makes JiggyWatt have to save an own goal. I mean, I'm flabbergasted right now. There's just so much changing of possession. It's a very quick-paced game right. And we have JiggyWatt going for a 0 boost ceiling shot. Fakes out 1. Ducky does get the touch over Sapsky. And Ryan is awesome is playing this back off the back wall. And a double fake comes out, but Panda has it on his hood and he has a chance. Sapsky cuts it off.
Great read there from Skapsky. He's trying to get back out to it.
Absolutely.
Gotta be careful.
What a touch back. Ryan is awesome, can't get around on it, unfortunately. Gets played back to the corner, and Sapsky gets the dunk. Sapsky has been a big difference maker right now in the possession game for the Koala Bears.
He's just being a nuisance upfield, not letting Guardians of the Galaxy get anything easy. I feel like we really haven't out a whole lot of Guardians of the Galaxy stuff happening. It's been a lot of Koala Bears just trying to keep it down in their end. A great bump there. JiggyWatt recovering fantastic to get up for the save, though.
Absolutely. Air roll left, bound to a button, and just spamming that thing as he goes up for that ball. This is a beautiful touch. And Ducky's just playing this to the corner, hoping he doesn't get caught out. And Yeti to make that second touch. We see a lot of scrambling defense right now from the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like they're pushing up maybe a little bit too hard on offense in a tie game, and they've been lucky to not get caught out yet.
Yeah, it's been close, and they just see another one there of Skapsky and JiggyWatt almost putting themselves in a really tough spot. And the demo's going to come out. The goal's wide open. Ducky will be able to slot it home.
Yeah.
Just that double commit, just like you were saying, they're not putting themselves in great positions. JiggyWatt and Skapsky getting kind of crossed up, but neither of them can get a good touch to be able to get it out, and the Guardians of the Galaxy take advantage of it.
Absolutely, and as soon as I say that the Guardians haven't been able to get possession, they score a demo goal. So, cast or curse, once again. How are you doing? Ducky is able to get a great touch over here to the corner. He is going to steal boost as well and get a bump on Skapsky. We'll see how this ends up for the Guardians. They have, I mean, for the last 15 seconds, they've had more possession than the Koala Bears have. It's kind of hard to dictate that right after a goal. Oh,
what a pinch.
Attempt. Goes high. Panda's there. Plays it off the back wall. And JiggyWatt is able to get it away. Ryan is
took a weird path to that ball. We could have had at least a 50 attempt. Just kind of left it.
I think he was just going for the demo, to be honest with you. I think he was trying to take Ducky out of the play there since he had just gotten full boot. We have Yeti over here making a challenge. And Guardians, are they going to get caught? Off the back wall. JiggyWatt's pushed up just slightly too far. Ryan is awesome, trying desperately to hold on to this ball. And we have a team bump going on. But Yeti is around this ball, and he tries to play it. It goes to the corner. Panda's there for the shot, and he finishes the open net conversion. And
Wall
just as
pass
it looks
out.
like, it's a great 50. Yeti's just there. He puts himself in between the ball and the clear, and they get the dunk. And Panda just puts a banger shot on.
And just that positioning, we've been talking about it all night. The contender matchup and this one, Yeti and Direct Panda both putting themselves in the right spots to A, force the 50, and then B there for the read on the backside. Just being in the right spot at the right time is really critical, especially at these higher levels. And Ducky with a great dunk on Jiggy Watt there to keep the ball in their offensive third.
Yeah, and every single time it looks like the Guardians have overcommitted and they're scrambling back on defense. They just get a great clear and they're able to just transition that into offense. Oh my God, what a save by Jiggy Watt off both posts. Are you kidding me right now?
Robbed the Guardians of the Galaxy of a goal there.
Absolutely stole that away from them. And Direct Panda up here off the wall trying to get a touch to play it to the middle. And it looks like Guardians.
Yeti.
Yeah. And your Guardians of the Galaxy, you were down 1-3, 15 seconds left in the game. You have to kind of throw everybody at it, and Guardians are just able to take advantage right there. Ryan is awesome, doing everything he can to get back. Gets the demo, but
yeah, Panda Bears needed to give it all they had there. It's kind of do or die at that point. You got to put 2 in to tie, and if you win it, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you're already losing at that point. But it's been a great series between these two.
Absolutely, and
and it doesn't even go in at the end
for the Koala Bears to finish it out to try to get that goal differential split up a little bit. We are going to have a 2-2 here, and I mean, just another extremely even series. I feel like both of these series that we've watched tonight have just been very equally matched. Very good production for the stream. Like, these guys are playing their butt off.
Yeah, playing their tails off.
Yeah, playing their
Need
tails
that
off.
7-second delay button.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, these guys for sure, both sides have really shown out and given us a nice stuff for showing on stream. I think that a challenger and a contender matchup were probably two of the better ones that we could ask for. Nice the contender matchup, I'm even like I'm hesitant to say that it's a low level matchup because it isn't. Like
No, absolutely not.
They play way above their heads in contender. They show out every night whenever we have them on stream. Amateurs the same way. And then having a challenger matchup on stream, that is you can really start to see where the tiers start to separate, and when the ranks start to kind of bump up. You see a little bit more consistency in the air, more consistency just across the board, I would think, with pretty much everything, and more team plays, things like that. And it's always challenger is one of my my favorite tiers to cast.
Absolutely. Well, you're in Challenger yourself.
Yes.
So, I mean, you get to scope out the competition
Exactly.
while you get to cast. So it's kind of great for you. But
before the season started, I cast one of the DE tournaments, and I cast it exclusively to have more scouting opportunities.
and I mean, that's just the smartest thing you can possibly do, right? I mean, if you're going to be able to do that, you're going to take advantage of it.
Exactly.
But from all of us here at the RSC, we really appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Big shout out to Simple for streaming these matches for us, and obviously shout out to HUD. I'm VisionaryOne, and we hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by the RSC channel. Have a good one.
Thanks, guys.